Reality hack, my friends, reality hack. Really important. So, you know that you create your reality, right? Of everything that you're experiencing. So, lately I've been talking a lot about negative souls who rule the world. The mandates, the lockdowns, the rules, all the craziness that those who rule the world are trying to impose on us, right? But, the thing is this, it is important to know about these things. It is important to kind of understand what's going on, but then put it in the background. Put it in the background. Because what you focus on and what you put your eyes and thoughts on expands, becomes more real, and starts to show up in your life more and more. That's why it's not so conductive. It's not such a good idea to keep going deeper and deeper and deeper into these conspiracy theories, to really focus on them. I get a lot of emails, my friends, from people telling me, oh, what about, those politicians, what are they doing? The children, the sacrifices, all those terrible things that, yes, are real. But do you really want to go so deeply into it? Is it going to change anything? Seriously. If you know about these things and keep going deeper and deeper and feeling the compassion and feeling the pain and feeling the horror, I ask you this, how does it help those who are suffering? I think it has the opposite effect. It perpetuates those realities because you are perpetuating it by focusing on it more. Now there is a line, obviously, between just pretending everything is rosy and sticking your head in the sand like those spiritual people who say negativity does not exist, only positive things exist, only beauty exists in this world. But we know that is not really so, because we are standing in this world. We are standing in the middle of 3D, in the middle of the chaos, the war, the lockdowns, the new world order. We're like moving in between the Bidens, the Klaus Schwabs, the royal houses, the Elon Musks. Controversial, I know. Is it good or bad? Another video. Between the, Pfizers. All those, we are standing in between them and moving in between them. And we cannot completely ignore them. But this is the hack, my friends. This is where I'm coming to. Hope you're still with me. This is the brilliant hack for you to have a great life and not be affected by those things, even though you know they're there. As you focus on a certain part of reality, that part of reality starts to expand, show up in your life and affect you more and more. So, all those parts of the negative agendas that you can extract in a positive way and focus upon, that's what will happen, Every single situation does have an aspect that you can use to your advantage. Yeah, use it to your advantage. Perhaps knowing what it is that you don't want. Perhaps taking a law and weaving your way around it. Perhaps saying, wow, really? Is this happening to our children in the schools? Are these really weird agendas happening? And yeah, I've had a lot of mothers email me saying their children are coming home with horrendous ideas and things that were told to them. They're completely confused and traumatized. I think you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the United States, all these strange gender agendas. But that's again, for another video. But the thing is this, if you're one of those mothers, then maybe that is a signal for you to wake up and say, wow, maybe that school system is not the most conductive. Maybe I will try homeschooling. And maybe that will bring you to a path of meeting amazing people who are like-minded and your children having a wonderful experience. You know what I mean? So, everything out there that is super, super negative. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, oh wow, look at this guy in this sweet little town. Oh my goodness, look at this. Yeah, I'm taking this and using it for my YouTube video and saying, interesting, this reminds us of who rules the world, doesn't it? And look at this. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. You know who he is in front of? Altes Rathaus. He's in front of the city hall. Okay, so, does this remind you of who truly rules the world? Like, every single day I come here, I'm like, thank you for reminding me that this one, and I feel this is pretty clear. Look at this. This is like Draconian soul energy that is overpowering everyone, that's ruling the world. Over there, you can see, look at that. You see that spike? That's of the local church, which is the biggest building in the whole village. Like, everything revolves around these churches, reminding us who truly holds the power, right? The Draconians, the royals, the leaders, the churches, implementing power over us, power and slavery, right? But what do? I use it to my advantage. You hear the church bells ring? I use it to my advantage because I love the church bells ringing. It's really beautiful. So I kind of take inspiration from that. I take the German system, which allows me to walk on a beautiful street in a clean city. The order, the law and order that's here, I use it to my advantage, right? I could only see the negative things and every day just look at how terrible it all is, but I don't, because I use it to my advantage. All the systems of the world, all the negativity of the world, and that's the hack. That is the hack. If you focus on the positive aspects of anything negative, the negative aspects will not affect you anymore. And you will get benefit from anything. Anything in the world, you can get benefit from it. So that's what you have to focus on. That's what I do all day long. I focus on positive things. I mean, look at this. This is beautiful, isn't it? Look at this. It's gorgeous. So I benefit from the beauty. Here, I'll show you again. I benefit from the beauty of the architecture, right? Of the grandeur, that feeling, that energy. I feel it in a positive way. And I could say, oh my gosh, this energy, this draconian energy of oppression and religion and, you know, everything that's happening in the church today. I could do that, but I don't. I know it's there in the back of my mind, but for me, I extract the positive aspects. So that's the hack. Everything out there, extract the positive aspects. Focus on the positive aspects, okay? And use them to your benefit to live a good life. And if the negative aspects, oh, look at the sun. If the negative aspects are so strong and come through, use them as a springboard to awaken, to liberate yourself from what it is that you do not want. Do you understand? That's the hack. That's the hack. Any person that is negative also has positive aspects. They do. They have some positive aspects. Concentrate on those, focus on those, see only those, and then that person will actually be of benefit to you. We've all heard of those mean mafia people who are then kind to someone and they help someone, or those mean government officials that you make your friends. You make them your friends and you use them to benefit you, right? That's what you have to do. And then you are more free and more positive to do your light work on Earth. So we are a little bit of like undercover agents in this 3D reality. And I think that's a better way than just outright fighting. Because violence against violence, negativity against negativity doesn't always work. Sometimes you have to fight and stand up. Go to the protests, do what's necessary. It is necessary, but that's why I said it's a fine line. And I know that a lot of you are always focusing on the very, very, very negative aspects and always like, oh no, we have to fight this and this is so unfair, the children and look what they've done to us. It is true, and it's absolutely horrifying, but it doesn't help to focus on that all day long. It does not help. So make sure to see where you stand. Where is your line of that fighting attitude of seeing what is, fighting against it, standing up, and weaving your way around it and using it for your purpose, right? So that's the hack. That's the hack that I wanted to tell you. Extract the positive sides and aspects of everything around you, including the negative things. And I tell you, you say, no, there's no positive aspects of this. There is always a positive aspect for you that you can extract and use for your benefit, and therefore take away the power of the negativity. And the more people do that, the more the collective reality shifts towards the positive aspects. You know what I mean? Like, if there's a mean person in the office and 5 employees are able to extract the positive aspects and have that boss, that evil boss, help them, and 5 are only under the thumb and only see the negative aspects and are oppressed, it's already good, because then he does half evil, half good. He doesn't oppress everyone. And if every single person would learn to extract the positive aspects of that boss, then that boss would turn into a positive boss. Do you understand? He could not be evil anymore. He would turn into a positive boss. In that moment, in that reality, in that experience of that office. You see, that's how it works, my friends. So, I hope this has been helpful. And for those of you who do want to dive in a little more, I have a really, really, really awesome negative soul groups Starseed Origins Cheat Sheet. Some of you have already downloaded it. I didn't have it up until yesterday, so some of you might have been looking for it. But in the link below, you can actually get that for free. I've worked on it a lot. It's really, really interesting to show you what negative souls are, what they truly are, where they come from, and how they can affect us humans. So go down below to that link and you can download that PDF, print it out for yourself and learn a little bit. Don't do it if you don't want to know about the negative things. Don't download it. But I've been asked so many times about these things, so it's there for you. So I invite you to take advantage of that. Anyways, my friends, I'm going to now enjoy the positive aspects of Germany. This is the coffee shop that I had breakfast in the other day, Myers. It's very nice, but I'm going to go to the one that has the most delicious croissants in the world. I am serious. Here. Stay with me for another minute. I'll show you where it is. I'll show you. So this is the positive aspect of that very strict, very regulated, very controlled German society that I left when they had the lockdowns. But I came back because they lifted them, right? So I'm using the positive aspects of every place. I use the positive aspects of Africa because it's so chaotic and corrupt. But if you know what you're doing, you're free and no one can make you do anything because the systems don't work. So I used the negative aspects of chaotic, corrupt countries for my benefit. Now I'm back here. I'm free. I can do whatever the heck I want. No mandates, no nothing. And then I can enjoy, and here it is, I'll show you. Okay. And then I can enjoy the positive aspects of the best bakery in the world. Look, this is the best bakery in the world. Look at this. Doesn't it look out of a fairy tale? They make everything themselves, right here, you see? And they have the best croissants in the world. I'm just gonna go in to show you the most delicious croissants in the world. Kann ich gerade die Croissants filmen? Danke. Ich will zeigen, dass es die besten der Welt sind. These are the best in the world, you see? These are like pure butter. They're so delicious. I don't like any other ones anymore at all. And look at this. Look at this. This is like the best in the world. I'm serious. Like, there's no other like cake shop that's better. They make everything themselves. So guys, I know you want to fly here right now and eat all this. It's so good. They even make the chocolates. Like, I'm serious. It's very expensive, but it's worth it. Okay, my dear friends, that's it for now. Use it for your benefit, whatever comes to you. That's the hack for today. Love you. And don't forget to download the cheat sheet. All right, ciao.